Hi everybody, my name is Luis Gutierrez, and guess what? We finally came up with a name. This, going forward, we are going to be calling ourselves the Geek Press. I think it's a good name for my brand going forward because it covers just about everything and anything I want to cover, that being video games, movies, comic books, TV shows, space, technology, you name it. I think that's a perfect name unless I think of something else. But with all that being said, let's just kind of jump right into the news. And today was honestly chef's kiss for the news, because I know I said recording yesterday with my last video that I was going to have a video up next week. I may have said that, I don't know, I forget a lot of stuff, but that's neither here nor there. But today was actually the PS5 reveal, and I gotta say, being an Xbox guy myself, making me kind of want to get a PlayStation. So it was called the PS5 Future Gaming Event, and it was meant to showcase, a lot of games that are going to be coming out at launch and a lot of games coming out adjacent to launch. And it showed off some stuff that's under the hood. So of course, we're going to have ray tracing. That's the new thing that everybody loves. We all love ray tracing, right? It's going to have ray tracing. It's going to have 4K Blu-ray. It's going to have a built-in headphone, a built-in mic, I believe, in the controller. It's going to have headphone jacks on the controller, 3D sound. I don't know what the hell 3D sound is, but that sounds fucking cool, and I want more of that. Give me more stuff that sounds cool, And it's gonna run perfect. And he said load screens are essentially gonna be a thing of the past, just like Xbox said going forward. So I'm happy to see that we're not gonna be sitting 20 minutes looking at a load screen just to get into a freaking game. So that's gonna be awesome. One of the main things, they came out swinging essentially. Of course, they showed off GTA 5, and they said GTA 5 is going to be backwards compatible, and I believe it's going to be coming out in 2021 for the PlayStation 5. And let's just establish this right now. By the time GTA 20 is out, our grandkids are still going to be playing GTA 5. That game is going to surpass all of us, and then everyone will be playing it until the dawn of time. Until the end of time, okay? No one will never stop playing GTA 5, okay? I don't think we're going to get rid of that game. That being said, still a fun game. Still enjoy it. But let's jump right back into it. As I previously said, they started off strong with one of their PlayStation exclusives, that being Spider-Man Miles Morales. And it's pretty much going to be a sequel to the Spider-Man game that came out not too long ago. But obviously, you're playing as Miles. Everybody loves Miles. I love Miles. You love Miles. These posters behind me love Miles, okay? Give us more Miles. Perfect, okay? I'm not complaining. That looks great. Like I said, I'm more than likely going to drop too much money this year buying consoles. Just so I could play both of the games, which I'm not complaining. That's a good problem to have. Another thing they talked about was they showed off Gran Turismo 7, and I hate with the burning passion how much these fucking racing games make me want to play racing games, because they look insanely good all the time. And every time you look at a racing game, you're like, damn, you know what? I'm a new car mechanic. I'm a new car junkie. That's what that game made me feel like. And before I go any more forward, I'm going to say this. I'm going to skip over some of the games just because there are a lot of stuff that they did cover. And I'm just going to go over the stuff that really did just catch my attention. And I feel like we're more or less the bigger ones. Another game that we did get to see was actually like a spin-off for Little Big Planet. It was called Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And it looks super cute. It looks super fun. It almost looks like a Mario-esque game, where it's like you're jumping on top of stuff, fighting little cute monsters, solving little mazes, doing all sorts of cool stuff like that. And it got my attention. I'm like, you know what? I remember playing Little Big Planet when I was a kid. This nostalgia is kicking in. It's like, remember that? Remember this? I'm like, yeah, I do remember that. And I can't wait. One of the other games, too, that really did catch my attention was Ghostwire Tokyo. So pretty much Ghostwire Tokyo is going to be a game roughly about a guy who lives in Tokyo, no brainer, who can essentially see into another world and see like these essentially monsters of this other world, and only he can defend our world from the invading forces of this outside world. And it looked really cool with the combat system having he had weird magic to shoot out, he had bow and arrows. It looked really aesthetically beautiful and really fun to play. Give me more games that are like outside the norm like this. It was shocking to me that it was actually first person, because based on how the trailer presented itself, you would think, oh yeah, this is a third person game. But no, to be seeing your guy as first person do these magic, or I don't know if it's magic, but he was doing something cool with his hands to shoot out stuff. It looked really cool, and I want to get more of that. Give me more of that, We did get to see Hitman 3, so it's Hitman. It's gonna be cool. You get to kill people in all sorts of fun ways. Do I say more? It's Hitman. Come on. We saw 2K It's a basketball game. Y'all like 2K. I don't know why y'all like 2K. They're stealing your money, but you know what? You got your 2K. It's also important to note that even though the PlayStation 5 reveal talked about PlayStation exclusives, they did go over games that more or less weren't exclusives as well. And I'm pretty sure Deathloop, which is made by Bethesda, is not going to make an exclusive game to PlayStation, because Bethesda likes to make games on just about every platform they can. I mean, think about it. You can get Skyrim on your computer, you can get Skyrim on your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Switch, your smart fridge, your Tesla, anything they can port Skyrim to, you can get it. And point being, that's like pretty much almost all of their games. So Deathloop is pretty much this assassin who wakes up on this island, and all he knows is that, I don't know how I got here, all I know is that I gotta kill these people. And every time he dies, the world resets and it learns from him, and it just keeps adjusting and learning and learning and learning. So just this endless death loop, you know, hence the name Deathloop. But it looked really cool. And the spin on that game too is that there's another assassin who's also in the loop with you, trying to kill you as you're trying to kill these group of assassins. So it's like a cat and mouse game. And one of the games that really was not expecting this soon, and I did just write a story on it, Resident Evil 8. I gotta say, Resident Evil 7 was one of the best, in my personal opinion, in the franchise. It was a good jumping point. It was a good reboot. It was, everything about it was so perfect. This game right here seemed to capture that same creepy, scary first-person vibe, and the first-person aspect of the game was brilliant. And now I guess in this game they're making Chris Redfield the bad guy. I guess I'm all game for that. You know, give me more of this. Give me more Resident Evil. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then one of the last games that did show off was Horizon Zero Dawn sequel, which is going to be called Horizon Forbidden West. I've never played the game, so I don't know her name. I'm just going to call her our hero. So it takes place with our hero. She's traveling west now, and she's exploring this new frontier, this new brave world, and she's encountering new threats, new quests, new missions, new everything. It looked aesthetically beautiful. Everything about it looks fun. The more I talk about this, the more I realize I should have just bought a PlayStation, you know? But whatever, I like my Xbox. I'm not backing out now. But lastly, but not least, they finally revealed the PlayStation 5. And the PlayStation 5 looked pretty interesting, to say the least. It was one of those things, I guess going forward now, the Xbox and the PlayStation are essentially rebranding their image of how they look. And the PlayStation 5 looked like a blend between the Xbox and almost the Wii. That's what it essentially did look like to me. But whatever, I don't really care how it looks like. Me personally, don't really like the look, don't really care much for the look. But then again, I'm one to talk because the Xbox literally looks like a fucking mini fridge. But whatever. But it looks good. It looks good for what it is. And I'm happy to see that we finally know how it looks like. And everything should be coming soon. You know, this year has been crazy, but at least we're gonna get some good stuff at the end of it. And lastly, I'm just gonna kind of glance over this as fast as I can. We finally got Season 4 for Call of Duty Warzone, which comes with a whole bunch of new stuff. Of course, you get the Battle Pass, you get to play as Captain Price. We all love our Price, but you know what? To play as Captain Price comes at a price. Yeah, it's gonna cost you $10, you know, for the Battle Pass to just unlock Captain Price, but he's one of the instant characters you get. And of course, they added 50v50, which I guess every Battle Royale has to have a 50v50 essentially, which I don't get why, because it's called Warzone Rumble, and as somebody who owns the actual Call of Duty game, that's what you could play Ground War for, you know. But I get Call of Duty Warzone is essentially a separate entity from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it's for people who don't have Call of Duty to get in and essentially have Call of Duty without buying Call of Duty. It's just like this endless money funnel, you know. I get it, but whatever. But the Battle Pass came out, Season 4 is out, you get to play as Captain Price. Need I say more? That's literally all the news today. But yeah, it looked really great. The trailer looked good. It was like Captain Price, like, the world's going to shit, we need to do this, you know, typical Call of Duty shit. Loved it. But all that being said, I think I'm gonna end the video right now. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this adventure. I'm really excited. This is my first video, my first actual video. It's probably not the best, you know, I'll be the first to admit, but as time goes on, hopefully I do get better at this. Hopefully I do learn my mistakes and I learn how to polish everything. But because of this, you guys are making me want to be a better editor, a better journalist, literally a better person all around. And thank you for that. I do have a Discord. I send out links if you guys just simply ask. They expire like after an hour. So yeah, just hit me up for the Discord link. I do have a Twitch channel. I do stream under pretty regularly. I'm gonna link everything right there except for the Twitch. I mean, except for the Discord link. And I do have a WordPress. My WordPress is where I publish all of my work. It's all of my journalist work right there. So if you guys want to see my work in a written format, which is pretty much more or less where I get my scripts from, where I read, feel free to look at the WordPress too. But with all that being said, I hope you guys hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the bells for notifications, so that way you know when future videos do come up. And I love all of you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, good afternoon, wherever it is you're watching me from. Take care, stay safe, and I love all of you guys.